Welcome to Unify's online video on the gallery. Today we're going to cover how you delete or move photos. Here we've logged into my gallery, and let's go over how you would just delete an image by itself. Let's say I want to delete the Blue Hills photo here. You simply select from the drop-down menu provided below all the images, Delete Photo. It will ask you to confirm if you want to delete that for sure or not. We'll say yes. And now Blue Hills is no longer in my gallery. Let's say you wanted to delete multiple files at once. For this example, we'll go into my test album. You can do a couple different methods to do this. On the left, you can select Delete Items. Or, if you select one of the images that you do want to delete and say Delete Photo, on the confirmation prompt it has this Delete More Items link. If you select that, that will also take you to all the photos that exist in that album, and you can simply check the checkbox next to the images you'd like to delete. It also allows for you to check all, or check none, or check those that you don't have selected, which is invert. I'm going to cancel this briefly just to go back so you can see the other way to get here. We're still inside the test album, and we'll select Delete Items, this time listed on the left. And this takes you to that same screen we were just at. So I'll go ahead and select Check All, but I'll leave the sunset one here. And select Delete. And you'll notice when you do that method, there's no confirmation warning when you're deleting multiple photos at once. Okay, we'll go back to my main gallery here. And we're left with just the one album with the one image in it, and then just the one photo by itself. So the other example I wanted to cover is how you would move photos after you've uploaded them to your gallery into albums. In this case, we'll go ahead and move waterlilies.jpg into my test album. Again, you'll select the drop-down menu listed below the graphics, and instead of choosing to delete the photo, we'll move photo. Once you select that, it brings up, highlighted in blue down below, the current location of that photo, and then other areas within the gallery that you have access to. In our case, we want to just move waterlilies.jpg into the test photo album. So you'll see at the top is source, and then below is the destination. And we'll select Move. It'll show us at the top that it successfully moved it or not. We'll go ahead and go back to our main gallery and see if it's still out there. Now it's no longer out here in the root of my gallery. We'll verify that it's in the test album. And there it is. This same action can be performed for moving albums into other albums as well. We'll go back. We'll create a new album real quick. We'll just call it Test 2. And we'll go back to our main gallery again. Let's say we want to move the test album inside of the Test 2 album. So here, we'll select from the drop-down, again listed underneath the album image, Move Album. You'll also notice Move Album is listed on the left as an available option. The difference here is if you select Move Album while you're at the root of your gallery, it assumes you want to move your entire gallery, which is not what we want. we want to move just this test album inside the test2 album. So we'll select Move Album. Here you'll notice Test Album is already selected. Shows that it currently exists just under my name gallery at the root. We want to move it inside Test2 and select Move. It'll again note at the top if it was successful or not. We'll go back to the main gallery. See that now Test Album no longer exists out here in the root. If we go inside album number 2, we see that the test album now is underneath there. The same thing goes for deleting. Deleting albums is very similar to deleting pictures individually. Select the drop down and choose to delete album. It'll again prompt you for confirmation. And that should be it. That should conclude the Uni5 Online video on the gallery.